What's up, everybody? King of Fomo here, coming at you with your daily crypto update. Make sure you follow me over on Telegram. That's t.me/KingofFomo1, as well as my TikTok channel listed right there on the screen. Alright, so I'm sure that you guys haven't seen me in a while. It has been a wild ride in crypto the past couple of days. We are at about a 50 to 75% loss on almost every single coin in the crypto space. Market cap for all of cryptocurrency has gone down from 2 point something million all the way down to 1.2 million. And we're seeing semblances of a little bit of recovery here and there. So I'm going to give you guys my quick take on what's happening with the crypto market, but I also want to talk about Polygon and DFYN and just what I'm looking at in the meantime, because honestly, the whole gist of it is I'm not panicking, I'm not scared, I'm not freaking out. My value, I don't see it as lost at all. This is just the way that crypto ebbs and flows. I've been around the game for a long time, and I know that a lot of you guys are newer. You weren't around here in 2017, 2018 when the last crypto market crash happened. But I mean, once you weather through that and once you really understand what's going on with cryptocurrency as a whole, these types of dips do not really scare you, and they actually give you a little bit more confidence in the crypto market overall. So again, we're looking at drops of upwards of 50 to 75% for every single cryptocurrency out there. So that's not any cause for concern or panic, because we pumped up so much from about $12,000 to about $60,000 for Bitcoin, and your respective coins also going up, upwards of 10, 15, 6, 5x in a very short period of time of less than a year. So I do think that the growth of cryptocurrency is going to continue. And what we're talking about today with Polygon and DFYN, I think that these cryptocurrencies are still going to hit my targets. Polygon in particular, I said that this is going to hit $3, if not $8 pretty soon here. And I do think that as soon as the crypto market recovers as a whole, these coins are going to do just as well. Let's talk about Polygon in particular, because I mean, I could go on a tangent about all of cryptocurrency, but I want to focus on this video on Polygon and DFYN. So with Polygon in particular, every single coin that I look at, I don't look at the price as where it is right now. I kind of just double it, because really we should be at double the price to know realistically what the coin is doing compared to a week ago. And that would put Polygon at about $2.24, which of course makes sense. There is a pullback from its high of about $2.65 because it did rocket up high even when the crypto market started crashing. So this pullback is, again, necessary and understandable. So hitting $3 and hitting $8 I think is still well within the target range. And I do think that Polygon can still also pull back a little bit more if the crypto market does continue to tumble all the way down. And the reason for that is because Polygon is a second layer solution to Ethereum. As Ethereum gets cheaper and cheaper, so do the Ethereum fees, technically, at least the US dollar value of those fees. So people are going to look at layer 2 and not really be as impressed with layer 2 as when we had Ethereum at $4,000 with crazy high fees, and Polygon was kind of like the savior for the Ethereum network, which is what propelled it so high in the first place. And like I said, I do think that actually coming soon here, probably over the summer in July or August sometimes, when Ethereum 2.0 continues to roll out, I think that we could see a rise in the price of Ethereum, thus seeing a rise in the price of gas fees, thus seeing a rise in the importance of blockchains like Polygon and the use of it overall. So again, this is a coin I'm still very bullish on, even if it hits $4 while the other coins do the same thing and kind of pull back a little bit and don't reach their previous all-time high. $4 is a nice price target while we're at this kind of 50% haircut for all of cryptocurrency. And in the same case, another coin that I'm banking on is DFYN. So this is another coin where I can double the price of it effectively to really see where we're really going to be at in a couple of months here, and that's going to put it at about what is that, $2? It's $3 altogether, pretty much $3 even, and this thing had an all-time high of about $8. Now DFYN is a little bit of an interesting case because this is a farming coin. It's also out on the Ethereum blockchain. You can purchase it now on ETH, but considering the fact that I'm doing everything over here on Polygon, I'm just looking at the Polygon network. But this is a coin that you can farm on their website. They pay out about 4,000 coins per day from all of these different pools, or 40,000 coins per day from all of these different pools. And I've been staking for about a week now, and we're seeing the end of the staking period for DFYN hit at about 1 day and 11 hours. So what that means is 20% of all of the DFYN that's farmed is going to be released to the people that have been farming it. Myself in particular, I have about 12,015 DFYN ready to be released, so I'm going to get 20% of that 12,000, and I can do whatever I want with it, whether that be keeping it, holding it. Maybe they might put on some more staking pools with just a DFYN token, so restaking it might be an option, or just seeing what I'm going to do with it in the future. But all in all, even if I just look at the price of DFYN right now, if I were to sell this total amount and the price of DFYN stayed consistent at where it is right now, I'm going to say I'm doubling the price because of our 50% haircut of about $3. That's going to put myself at about, what is that, about $48,000 in crypto, or $36,000 worth of DFYN in crypto, with just selling it all together. Now, of course, I think speculation for DFYN is extremely difficult because of the way that they're releasing tokens. The price is going to change all the time as people continue to farm, and also as the use case of Polygon changes, that really determines how valuable people are going to say DFYN is. So market volatility is going to greatly change price predictions and price points for the DFYN token. But again, one thing I like to look at is it going to be used at all? And we can look at the analytics. Again, 50% haircut. DFYN previously was at about $240 million of liquidity. It's dropped down to $109 million of liquidity on the website. Still has a very healthy volume of $22 million, which means that people are still using Polygon and the DFYN network. And if we compare it over here to QuickSwap, now their volume is significantly higher, about 20x higher. So again, that's where you can really start to see the price point of DFYN, putting it at maybe half of that 10x or maybe 5x of where it is right now, which again would put it at about $15. I think that would be a good prediction of what DFYN can do compared to QuickSwap's numbers. So I'm looking forward to this token. I'm still very, very bullish on it. I'm still farming the crap out of it, and we'll see. I'll give you guys kind of an update follow-up video of what I'm doing as soon as we do hit the end point for the farming over here in DFYN of in about a day and 11 hours. It's about 2 days from now. So we'll see what happens when I do get my coins released, how the price of the DFYN token goes overall. But this is one, especially on the Polygon network, this is one that you do not want to ignore. There's tons of other coins that you can, ignore because they're going to be gone tomorrow, but this is one that I don't think is going to disappear anytime soon, being a pretty good competitor to QuickSwap. And even if it does disappear in the future, I do think that in at least the medium to short term, kind of like what happened with Goose Finance, it is going to be at least a little sister to the QuickSwap ecosystem overall. So that is everything for those predictions. Again, if you want to look at just the crypto market in general, I said this in my chat. I said $12,000 could be a pullback for BTC. Now that's probably worst case scenario. It's my worst case scenario prediction. If it does happen and Bitcoin does go back down to $12,500, I wouldn't be surprised at all. I wouldn't bat an eyelash. Because that was kind of the point in which crypto really took off. And I just remember in the last bear market of that bear year, the same thing happened. Crypto pulled back to a point of despair for many people. It hit $20,000. It went down to close to about $3,000, and people just said it was dead. And at that point, it slowly resurged back up. So that's about the same retracement from $20,000 to $3,000, and from $60,000 to $12,500. I think that those are possibilities for crypto's pullback overall. Now, will that happen? Of course, this
bear market or this bear run is going to be different than the one before because you have so many different players in the system. But honestly, this is what I would do. And unless you're planning on selling crypto and putting a down payment down on a house within a year, or unless you planned on cashing out already within 365 days, this is nothing to really worry about at all. Continue doing what you were doing, hodl your crypto, look for good stuff, and we're going to be back to all-time highs in no time, like in a couple years tops. And I do think that Bitcoin hitting $100,000 as well within the range of possibilities, and Ethereum hitting higher highs as well it's going to happen. I mean, you really just have to set your emotions aside and see what is the reason crypto went up so much this year alone. First of all, and it's because the technology has evolved so much. If you've been following crypto for the past year, seeing what has been happening with DeFi, with institutions getting involved with this stuff, it's not just going to die. This right here, what we're seeing, is pretty much a shakeout of a lot of the newbies, a lot of the the Elon Musk hype that happened that really brought crypto from where we are here to about 60K. Those people are going to be scared out, and that's kind of just the initiation cycle of how cryptocurrency goes overall. Those of us who are veterans, who have been here for the past year or even since 2017, we know that like this is the only reason why this is happening is because the market is unregulated and it can happen. It's the only reason why Dogecoin can hit tens of billions of dollars of growth in such a tiny period of time, because there's no regulation, and we can have major positive days and major positive effects on the market like that. You can't have that in the stock market. And the same case with the market going backwards as well. You can have major pullbacks of 50 to 70% in a 7-day period. But I mean, that is just what you're signing up for when you're getting into crypto. But again, if you can set aside your short-term panic and just zoom out, like I know that's kind of a meme thing to say, it's just zoom out a little bit, but in reality, it's something that you should do. Zoom out a year or 2 years worth of time and understand that this pullback is just a blink in the wind compared to where crypto can and will go in the future. This thing is in its infancy. A lot of people are just starting to learn about it. Institutions are just starting to dip their toes in the water of cryptocurrency. So I think that like the sky is still the limit. We still don't see any like crazy regulation as to where it's going to destroy cryptocurrency at all. There's just so much positive uptrend for crypto that there's nothing to panic about in general. And if I had some extra funds, and I do have some extra funds to buy in, there's a lot of coins, especially altcoins, to buy in right now. Look at, just honestly, this is what you should do. Look at your top losers, and if you've been doing your research over the past year, understand the tech behind a lot of these coins and what you might want to stock up on. Polkadot in particular, one that you might want to stock up on because of its potential parabolic growth. And then you have a lot of other coins here too. We've talked about Zilliqa on the channel as well. But look at these giant losers in 7 days. And like, even if the market couldn't do a quick turnaround, if the market does a quick turnaround, you could easily get double your money within a couple days period, just like you have your money in a couple days period right here. So we'll see what happens. Again, either way, I'm calm. It's not a big deal. And, a year out from now, we're going to be saying the same thing from 200K down to 120K. So I'll see you guys in a year, but I'll see you guys actually in the next video. I won't be going away for that long, but check out DFYN, check out Polkadot still, check out other coins that are on your radar, and just keep doing what you're doing. Don't panic. That's everything for today, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace out.